Dusk, and in the 17 years of my life, I've experienced a lot, and let me tell you, I've never once been happy. The world I live in is a land of sinking sands with no solid ground. You might think to yourself, oh, but what is that green patch over yonder way? Is it not grass? It isn't. No, it's a delusion. Yeah, everything is sand, and worse yet, it's not just regular desert. Oh no, it's a desert filled with quicksand. If you want to know what I mean, just hop right out onto the desert sands and see what happens. It'll be the last thing you hop into. Once your potato of a body plops into the sands, you'll sink instantly into a mucky desert swamp hiding underneath. It's a gross way to go. But people found ways to live, right? Yeah, every so often in the sea of sand you find a little rocky island, and on those rocks people build cities. I live in one. It's a dump called Emerald Kingdom. So, yep, even in a world of sinking sands, humans find a way to live. But are they really living? I'd say barely. Life here is dull. So, well, that brings us to my story. I was working hard at a diner to save up money for gas and either my own car or a ride, whichever worked out best. I already had a tank of gas, bought it on sale, now to just save up for the car. It was a typical lousy Thursday when my life turned upside down.
Summer, rise up, it's meaningless fuel. Step down into the abyss so long, to the emptiness I won't miss. I've made my wish. Ground is shaking, nowhere to stand. Drive for sunrise in starless lands. Cold winds blow, I spin like sand. Wander through wastelands into your hands. Oh, with a girl and her band.
"7 p.m., the end of my shift at the Stardust Diner. Every day it's the same old thing. Life is so dull and predictable. Wake up, work hard, get yelled at by my boss. Dusk, you skinny twig, come here so I can choose you out. There's Joan's melodic voice now. Late orders, split food, the list goes on. You uptown punks are all the same. Lazy loafers. All I want is perfection, alright? Just one perfect day, but no, I can't have that, can I? Not since I saved your sorry carcass from drowning. It's just been one regret after another. And yet here you still are, getting your lousy paychecks and spilling my coffee. I love you too, Joan. Nice talk, but, well, I got places to be. Bye-bye. Hey, you punk! Get your brittle legs on over here! That's it, you're fired, Twigs. I'm sorry I ever saved your scrabbly life. Hey, you hearing me, punk? You come back tomorrow and the only thing I'll see is a frying pan smack between your eyes. Ah, that Joan. Lost count of how many times I've been fired. And yet, every time I just go back to work the next day, and Joan and I lead on like nothing happened. We got an understanding, I guess. It's all so dull. The harbor of the beautiful Emerald Kingdom, my home and my prison. A symbol of humankind's ingenuity and hope for all nations. Well, if you believe what the postcards tell you. Ever since starting my new life, I came to the harbor every evening to watch the sunset. 1,825 sunsets since that day. That's the second skyscraper to fall this month. Yeah, it's normal. When you live on shifting sands, everything sinks. And since there's hardly any solid ground, people rely on big companies like the Miners Agglomerate Workforce, MA for short, and city govs for hope. And both organizations are run by wealthy exhibitionists, so that's great. The only hope I have is that the delivery trucks will bring in a fresh shipment of God's last gift to humanity. Italian bread. It's a beautiful thing to watch them pull into the harbor. Trucks, you may ask? But I thought this was a harbor. Where are the ships? Well, these days it's all about cars and trucks, because you gotta move faster than 55 miles an hour to stay on top of the sand sea. Drive any slower and, well, we've been over what happens. And it's worse than you thought. You can't so much as stop on the sands or you will die. If your car breaks down, runs out of gas, or anything like that, you're sunk. Literally. Despite all that, I'd give anything to cross that dumb sand sea. I'm sick of this dying city. I've done basically everything and like sand, everything slips through my fingers. Money, power, influence, dull. Friends, parties, luxury, disappointing. I found no happiness here. I'll take my chances anywhere else. And yeah, that means even risking the sand sea. Hold on. What's that? Is that a van? Whoa! That van's flat flying! What a waste of gas. It's gotta be going at least 88 miles an hour. What? That moron's driving right this way! Ah! That Neanderthal almost mowed me down! Hey! What's the big idea? You almost ran me flat, you punk!
Oh shoot! Golly, I'm like super sorry. Oh, golly, you're not hurt, are you? Oh, please be okay.
Hey, back off!
Whew, glad you're not hurt. Wait, I gotta get out of here. Listen, you wouldn't happen to have some gasoline, would you? Oh, please say you do. I'm out of gas and I really need some. Kinda right now.
Hold it, kid. You almost make flatbread out of me and then demand I give you gas? What kind of...
I'm really sorry, but I'm serious. I'm being chased down by a MAW work crew and really need to get moving before...
What did you do to tick off a MAW work crew?
Oh, nothing. They just want my van. Now, about that gas.
That van? What a hunk of junk! Did you steal it from him?
No, of course not. My friend Glenn gave it to me. Those MAW goons just saw it and by golly began hunting me down. Now, about that gas. Do you have any?
Yeah, I got some gas, but you're not getting it, and you're not my problem. Bye-bye.
No, wait. I'll give you a ride. Yeah, to wherever you want. I know I'm only 13, but I'm a wayfinder.
A wayfinder, huh? Like one of those monks obsessed with translating dusty car blueprints and mechanic work? That kind of wayfinder?
Yes! Wait, I have a blueprint right here to prove it. Hold on.
Yeah, cool. Honestly, I can't tell if you've worked on these yourself or stole them. But most ordinary people don't get any use for those scribbles, so you know what? I'm gonna take a risk here and believe ya.
Really? Wonderful! Oh, this is gonna be so much fun to have a passenger. Driving alone is so, well, lonely.
Yep, I got nothing to lose. So I'll get the gas then?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get the van ready.
I shuffled off to my old apartment, stuffed a bag full of some necessary clothes, grabbed up my can of gas, and ditched my old flat without a second thought. Lugging the gas can to the diner, I found that kid hiding inside her van. I hopped in and was immediately greeted by Don's loud voice.
Welcome to my van. I hope you enjoyed the customizations I made. But, oh, right, no time for gabbing. Those MAW creeps will be here any moment. They've been chasing me for days. Here, pour the gas in that access valve.
Hey, dudes! This is like your favorite MAW operative calling in. Dude, I'm like so weary from chasing you down. Perhaps you would consider surrendering?
Oh, scraps! That's them on the radio. Oh, hurry and pour your little gas can. Oh no, here they come.
Whoa! That MAW truck is no joke! There, that's all of it.
I take it you're not gonna surrender then. Aw, bummer. Well, you can't run forever. At least I hope you can't. Aw, man. I really hope you can't.
Give it a rest, bucko. Buckle up, friend, cause, well, that is, I would say that if the van had seatbelts. But anyways, things are about to get crazy.
No seatbelts? Are you an idiot? Speeding down the streets of the Emerald Kingdom, the kid outmaneuvered those mob punks. I'd never seen anyone drive like that before. It was almost like she was one with the van or something like that. Anyways, after twisting and turning through turnpikes and highways, we launched out of the city and into the sprawling sand sea. You did it! Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd make it for a minute. Good driving, kid.
Gee, thanks. It's, Dawn, by the way. My name is Dawn.
Cool, kid. I'm gonna catch a nap now. All that excitement wore me out. Good night.
Well, alrighty then. Good night, princess. Hope you don't mind much where I steer us then. You see, I'm following a map my friend Glenn gave me to find.
As long as it ain't the Emerald Kingdom, I don't care where we go.
Well, alrighty, Colonel Grubkin. Guess someone like you needs her beauty rest, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a cot in the back. It's a bit cramped back there, but it's home.
Sounds good. Hold it. What is this weird feeling? Excitement? I'd finally done it. I ditched that wretched city. So what? This excitement ain't gonna last, and I meant it when I said I'd basically done everything a girl could do back in the city. Honestly, what was there out in a world of shifting, ungraspable sands? Was there really any meaning in all of this? Hey, Dawn, is it?
Yes?
Don't fall asleep at the wheel. And, well, you can call me Dusk.
Oh, well, sure. Of course. I mean, yeah, I won't fall asleep. I got a whole system down, girl. And Dusk, huh? I like it. That's a cool name.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. No, good night.
Good night, Dusk. See you in the morning.
Back in the Emerald Kingdom, I'd done basically everything and learned all kinds of strange perspectives and ideals. But you know what? The truth is, the more you think you know, the more depressing and dull life gets. For the first time in years, I didn't know what was gonna happen. A girl, a van, something about a map, Ma employees chasing us down. It was at least something different. So whatever happens next, at least it's gonna be interesting.